What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been a while since we played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but you know, we're back because I wanted to document I told you I'd post side videos documenting where I am in the gaming journey, where I beat all the games that I own. And we're currently on the first game, halfway through, 44 hours in. I believe almost 45 hours, so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we are 44 hours and 53 minutes, so we're almost 45 hours. Alright, we're finally in, but I tried recording, and like a couple minutes ago, but my power went out, so I had to wait like 30 minutes, and now we're filming again, but I'm stuck in this cave, but this is like that Asgard arc, and what I wanted to show you was I'm level 137, and we're doing, because I've been doing like most of the main and side quests, like the Ravensthorpe quests, and like the taking over Norway and England and stuff, but I'm doing the Jotunheim arc, which is like the second part to the Asgard thing. But I was just documenting, you know, where I was at. Just gonna show you, do a couple quests. But I'm stuck in this like tomb, and I don't know how to get out. Oh, dude, I literally fought these guys though. Hold on, I'm just gonna cut to where I get out of the cave. Yo, what? I fought this guy. Okay, I think I have an idea of where I'm supposed to go, because I picked up this, like, cauldron thing. And, there was, I don't know, I didn't really explore where that was, so I'm gonna have to kill some of these enemies first. Wait a minute. I can't break this chest. Love the loot! Oh, bloody. Yeah, so I'm way more overpowered than last time. Oh! Can I... Oh my god, I'm trying to 1v1 somebody. God damn. Oh. Oh, let's go. Right there. Oh, come on. Bro. There we go. Ah. What's that guy doing? I'm on fire. I set these plants on fire. Okay. So whenever I picked up this cauldron, oh! See, this really isn't like Assassin's Creed anymore, but this sure is really a cool game. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the assassins really in this game. Like, there's only been 2 scenes where it really like Origins was the only modern, Origins was the only recent Assassin's Creed game that was actually about the assassins, because it was the origins of how it started. This isn't even like the same game as what it was 10 years ago, but it is, like, the name Assassin's Creed doesn't fit in it, but if it wasn't, it should just be called Valhalla, and it would be like, yeah, this game is a great game about like Norse mythology and everything. How am I up here? Yeah, so when you come over here, there was like this cauldron. But I don't know how to get out of here. Whoa. Chest. Dude, they just respawn after a while. Bro, let me out. I came from that way, dude. I'm gonna have to look this up. What's this? Get me out, bro. Alright, yeah, I'm looking it up. Screw this. Oh, bro. Okay. I'm so dumb. I didn't realize. Bro, I can just fast travel out. It's in my inventory. Here we go. Yeah, I can just fast travel out of here. If I go fast travel, well, yeah, great. Okay. GTA. See, it says on the Google thing that I can fast travel out. It's saying that I'm supposed to hop up on like a rope, like this rope right here. Here, wait. Can I fast travel now? Fast travel unavailable. God. Wait, so it's chapter 4. Okay. Can I fast travel? No. Woohoo! Yeah, that wasn't the way out. It says to just backtrack the way to the exit. I'm not gonna get anything done in this video, probably, because I'm gonna be trying to find my way out of here. Jesus Christ! Leaving so soon. What do you mean I've been stuck in this cave for an hour? I think this is the way out. I hope. Oh, it is! Let's go. Now we can actually do a quest. Good God, it's misty out here. Is that Lukas in the chat? If it is, this is for a YouTube video, so what's up, Lukas? Oh, Jotnars.
Fight smart. Use your glimmer. Shit!
Holy crap. Bro, I had that at 3 arrows and it missed. Woo! Got him! Right. Alright, so, if any of you didn't know, we are in Jotunheim right now. As you can see, when we turn into the bird, there's this big root, the big mountains. Okay. I see. YT in the making, by the way. Alright, we've finally made it to the quest site. It's just, mostly for the past two quests. These, little arcs, like the Asgard arc and all that, is fairly short. What takes the longest is the leveling up. Oh! Bro, I've hit them in their critical spot 9 times.
Oh, I'm dead! No!
Oh, we got a little mini boss here. One of his critical spots. Another. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight a cat right now. Yeah, bro. Dude, I swear to God, I'm trying to 1v1 somebody.
Go on! Who will catch all this eye?
Die! What? They just respawned into a wolf? Oh, they're one hit. Okay, I got the critical on that. Come on, come on! Ooh, that was so close to not getting that. I would have been so mad. Just die already, bro. Just die. Nobody wants you on this earth. Here. Alright, we gotta search for something now. Bro, is it really not gonna remove automatically my marker? Oh my god. There we go. That was crazy. Where is this dude's house? Is it underwater? Probably is. I might drown if I stay in this water too long. Obviously. Little air pocket. I think. Is this guy's house? Why am I asking questions like you guys are gonna answer it right away?
Cold enough to
Nevertheless.
your body.
Ooh, we get to break something.
Loki often tells the tale of how Thrymia stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration.
Just locked. Well, the key, I think. No way they would put the key right here. I mean, they may as well just put the chest for. Well, no, that is the chest key. Dang. They may as well just make the chest like, it's like ready to open. That's just useless. I don't know. Search for a present. This thing? The God of Thunder is among us. The Jotnar Slayer has his hammer in his hand. He came veiled, wedding garb, by lust believed to Freya, Aesir, through killing. Yeah, I don't. Okay. This character just talks in like what seems to be Bible verses. How do I? God. My main problem with this game is that they make everything so complicated. And some people, like the hardcore Assassin's Creed fans, are like, oh, look at the bright side. You have to plan out your route, which takes skill. I didn't come here to plan, man. I came here to play the game. We just went in a circle. We might be able to... There's no way to get up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Here? Oh! Is it really that easy? Wait, maybe I just bugged it out. Glitched it. Got the present.
Thor's bridal circlet. This would be a gift worthy of Gunnlauder's attention.
Dang. Alright, I think I can... Wait, chat is... Hold on. I think chapter 4... Let's see what's in here again. Wait, I didn't mean to press B twice. Okay. I think this is the last quest in the Jotunheim arc, so we may as well do it. At least I think it is. I don't know why it says I have a new quest. Like, an exclamation mark on it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not good at stealth. I'll just go in and fight, bro. I absolutely hate stealth. That's why I'm not, like, the best assassin in these games. I mean, in the older Assassin's Creed games I am, but...
What do you see, Sunan?
Ah. Didn't mean to mark that key, but it's the way we're supposed to be going, so. All I know is that we're supposed to be going to a huge building on this mountain right here. Man, how fast do you think an Assassin's Creed character could climb Mount Everest? Because they can do, like, all this parkour and stuff. Where do they... I mean, like, the Assassins... Who taught this dude to climb? Because he's not even in the Assassins. I don't even think you get to be... I think it's just, like, the very end of the game you're an Assassin. Like, you're a Viking the whole game, pretty much. It really hasn't, like, said anything about the Assassins too much yet. But I have seen a picture at about the end of the game where, like, you are, like, overhead this, like, platform, and it has the assassin symbol. But I have heard also this game has a lot of reference to the older ones as well. Like, there was a trailer to the new DLC where it's Eivor, you know, this character, and he's, like, raiding, I don't know, some realm, but it's called the Dawn of Ragnarok, and he gets hit by this arrow, and if you've seen the Assassin's Creed Revelations DLC, then you'll know that's an Ezio reference, and when he gets hit by it, it, like, glitches him out, because it's, like, the Animus, and it's like Ezio, which I thought was pretty cool. Which leads to the new Assassin's Creed Infinity, which is rumored to be like an Assassin's Creed verse, like universe. Like where all the characters come together, which I think would be really, really cool. This seems to be... Here we go. Oh, this is...
Small to my eyes, stranger.
That's the boss to Jotunheim.
I am the
Final
one
boss.
They call Harvey, the High One of Asgard, and I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me. But what could mighty Sutungar want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hemia's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter Gunlother. I have heard much
It's a
of her
feast,
skill in the
this thing to
mystical
everything.
arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Harvey, be kind. Gunlother is different from you and I.
Why is his voice like that? See, in the game God of War, Jotunheim was like a ton of mountains and stuff, but it wasn't like snowy.
Hey, wait! Split your skull!
Bro, I literally just made peace with your leader. Or whatever.
Let's see you, old friend.
Within the stone
There's
circle.
the stone circle. No way into the sanctum. Another illusion.
Yeah. Here, wait, there was like a key symbol. Wait, I think I have to go. Why is everyone always screaming, bro?
The way inside is
Here we go. So I have found out this is not the last quest, but I'll make this video long if it needs to be. Quests aren't very long, actually, so yeah, which is pretty nice.
Gunlother, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures, but every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
It's pronounced
I have
Aesir.
seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words. Little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
Yeah, chill out at the
There is to be a
feast.
feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices.
I really don't care.
Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
I'm sorry, man, but the transitions in this game, they really could have worked better on.
Winter's knife cuts deep, and sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out
Does he
here.
talk like that?
How can that surprise you?
Bro,
I haven't been outside.
yeah.
I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility.
What?
My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as
Oh,
clearly as I
bullocks.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar?
We will find another way. We must.
Whoa.
This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten.
Asgard is a bit more beautiful than this place, but
The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away.
it's kind of like with Earth, man. Like, everything humans have ever built, whenever Earth, like, dies out and everything, there will be no evidence of that we were ever even here. Like, that's sad and crazy.
So long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls.
Where's she crouched? Is there something we need
The
to be
wind
worried
and
about?
snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
Looks good. Bread and meat. What the? Bro, what? Why are some people like 10 feet tall and others are like 3 feet tall? The Jotnar King.
Harvey, your feast is prepared. Hope it please.
A generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutungur. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears he will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. the guests are uneasy. They
Dang, this guy's
that
huge.
They do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
I am Havi,
Jotnar Slayer.
dreaded hunter of your kind. 100 Yatna have I slain.
You tread on dangerous ground, Aesir.
But I respect
Though our
you.
people are enemies, I come here to do you honor, for I know that none feast nor fight like Yatna.
Your words are well chosen.
Let us get
I
to
could go
drinking.
on, but who wants to hear words when there's meat and meat to be had?
You know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin.
I need to empty that cauldron, and Tutunka will open his vault. Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns?
Oh wait, are we like purposely getting everyone drunk so they can forget about all them dying and so they will die? Here.
Come, give it a try.
Persuade them. Like Lucifer.
Harvey, will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings off a wasp.
Ah, but can you do
Bro,
it
I
by
didn't come
lead
over here
target
to,
before each attempt?
I'll take...
Ha!
Show me those...
Give it a try. What's the worst that can happen?
Last time I played you,
What's going on?
I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
What's the second worst?
Is that Gundolf?
Drink your fill.
Mighty friend to the Aesir.
It was never mine by right. Thor won it, and after that bloody business with Hymir's,
The end of strife.
and Aldrich too.
So easy after supping at the brook of the cheer camp, huh?
The mead in the cauldron.
And try again.
They are calling for challenges to...
Harvey! Show us your might! Beat that
just
champion
gonna-
and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Nope.
Bring me this
Oh,
champion,
really?
and
Okay.
I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not...
It's time to fight.
If she is truly your champion...
Don't be
This
shy.
girl looks weak, but...
Against the giant.
Whoa!
Crumble bone.
Kept thinking it was, B to dodge. Oh yeah, she's weak.
Can you not beat an old woman?
I mean, she's a Jotnar, dude.
My lambs hit harder than you.
Perhaps a
Would you
blade
say to
would
me?
be more suited to your...
Indeed, you are mighty.
Drink to me the...
All of you!
The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
They beat
Okay.
the champion? Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
Drink in the name of...
Gunloda looks glum.
Your people
She's
are
but
weak
has a
then.
drop of mead. You're not drinking, Gunloda. Some would... Let us... All great
You
Give me an easy...
would that I had now what I had yesterday. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
The answer's
Courage.
No, the answer is ale.
Uh,
Would you like...
yes.
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road? and has fared that way before. He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
Two mouths.
A
Oh yeah,
has
river
a
mouth.
and sometimes flows on gold.
A good try, but the river's kiss is soft. It is a hammer.
Oh my god!
One more.
A hammer doesn't even have a mouth.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. White-haired women,
Oh my god.
servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Yeah,
Old age
old
is
age.
the answer.
Old age? I think age is slowing your brain. The answer is swans and eggs.
Well,
Bro,
now the game
what?
is over.
That was disappointing. Perhaps you'd better find someone more suited to your intelligence.
What can I do to get them to drink faster?
Whisper in their ear.
Come, give it a try.
Here.
You return.
Show me those tough.
Ready.
Take it. Come, give it a try. What's the worst that can happen?
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk
do I
I
go?
shot my brother in the
Oh.
leg. Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
So what do I do? What? What?
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Ända du ända, fifli!
Not so easy after supping at the brook of the cheer cup, huh? When you feel ready, take a drink and try again.
Okay. Well, is it gonna let me take a drink? Here, wait, we got. Hold up. Okay, so we just have to make it through without hitting anything.
Show me those.
Ready.
You look a bit wobbly there. Come, give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Not so easy
Last
after
time I
supping
played
at
your
the
game,
brook of the
I
cheer
got so
cup,
drunk
huh?
I shot my brother
Feel
in the
ready,
leg.
take a drink and
Bro.
try again. You return. Keen to stretch your bowstring?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let's
Where
go.
are the targets? What? 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 What targets does he mean?
You look a bit wobbly there. Careful! Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another.
Right.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest.
Okay.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
Bro, that was so easy. The last one is
You
the
are a
hardest.
king.
And
Okay.
is that Loki there? Surely he would not dare. The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Alright.
I see musicians. Where's the music?
No guests in the kitchen.
Out!
Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly.
If we can just get one more person to
Where's the
drink.
music? Somber souls will only sip at that.
We are...
Who would?
There was a group...
I will get your harp back.
Oh no. What? I have to get his harp back.
Raising our horses.
Loki?
Not me, friend. My name is... too much...
Suttungr is keen of mind, but he does not have our hearts. We need a warrior.
Give it to me! I want to go! Get your grubby paws off my harp! My turn! My
It's not your
turn!
harp.
Not you too! You break...
That harp does not belong to you.
What are you gonna do?
Why don't you give me a
Yeah,
real challenge?
I will, I will.
All right. You want this harp? Go dive from that knee. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
Not you too! You break the springs with your sausage fingers! Bet they won't do it! How many broken bones, you think? 50 at least. Maybe a...
Man, I can just chill down here.
Guests not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along. There. Now give back the harp, so the musicians may play.
Ymria's hairy balls! That was amazing! You must be half raven!
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
Better give that heart back. Better give that heart back right now. Get up here, you little thief. Or I will slit your throat like I did to the Jotun.
Cauldron is empty. I should tell Suttungr. Great Suttungr, your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunrother?
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will...
None will say that Suttungr...
None will be
Dude, this quest is so long. Bro, do we really need to fight right now? I mean, we're at... There's a feast going on, alright? Whoa! Am I going back to Asgard? This looks like the gate. Find and get the meat.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Why is this alcohol so important?
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing?
I've come for
Let's
the
get out of
mead.
my way, bro.
Neither you nor your father will keep me from it.
You are a thief and an agent of chaos. I'll see you pay for this deceit. Guards!
Bro, come on, bruh. I'm gonna kill these guys in 2 seconds.
Look for the opening.
Your guards were nothing.
You cannot know the consequences. No!
Get out of my way. I don't care if Jotunheim falls. Like, I really don't. Now let's scan for the mead. Ton of food down here. Wait, there's no. Okay. Where's all that meat at? You're wasting meat. Is this it? It is!
The mead. By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom. Hurricane has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
Bro, why is this quest so long? Is it really, like, necessary for it to be this long? Here. Can you not fast travel while inside or something? I was literally like right here.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Oh, come on, Loki.
Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
What
did I do, man?
Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come,
Boss fight time.
embrace your death!
Why would I do that, bro?
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
Hey man, that's Loki's job. He's the god of mischief, you know that? Wow, you are really drunk. Okay. Come on, I need to hit his critical spots. Now he actually has magic, unlike a lot of other bosses. Whoa!
Take cover.
You think? How do I... Bro, what? How do you dodge this?
What have you done with my daughter?
I had a baby. How though? How am I supposed to take cover from this? Oh wait, you can take cover like in here. Good to know, good to know.
Are you getting weak, Harvey? Is the strength in your arm?
Why would my own Aesir betray me like this? Get boomed. Half health. Oh, now he's going Super Saiyan!
To suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
I don't know. Whoa! He's got magic now. Oh my Christ. I'm gonna die, bro. As an Aesir, I do not think you should be doing this. Easy dubs. Oh, there's this other critical spot. Is on his foot. Oh no, it's on his knee. Rah! Dang, we just did so much damage. First try? What is that? Screen shake. Dang! I think we might actually do this first try. Unless he has a second phase. We did it first try, bro. Killed the king of the Jotnar.
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What
Yeah, bro.
I do for the
Oh wait, no, is he dead?
You will change countless
Uh-oh.
fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see.
He's gonna go Super Saiyan. Oh no, he's not.
Hidekin said to find her at Mimi's.
Can I kill this guy?
I will deal with this venomous treachery.
Die, you scum. Bro, we leveled up 2 times. We have 4 skill points. We can get to level 141. Let's level up that. Let's see. If there's another adrenaline slot somewhere, where was it that I last? Yeah. I got this one, and then there's one like more down here that I got as well. I haven't really upgraded anything over here. Ooh, I can upgrade my health. Nice. Explosive corpse. Hold or near to dead body to load it with explosive. Dang. Heck yeah. Alright, level 141. Quests. Okay. Chapter 5. This is the last quest that's in here. GTA love is wasted. Mate. That was a cool boss. Woo! Man, you seriously telling me you ain't getting up on that rock? Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hat down, cross down, living like a rock star. It has officially been an hour in this video. If any of you are still sticking with me here, loyal subscribers, which I will not fully have for a very long time. Man, so close to ending the Jotunheim arc. Man, that's just crazy. We completed the whole arc in this entire video if we complete this mission.
Roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
Did you just say the well of Mimir? It's pronounced Mimir. As a god living in Asgard, this guy should know this. We can't go up that way, that was a waste of time. We gotta go over here. This looks like Antarctica.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You
Do
dare
we have to
show your
fight Loki
face.
now?
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutunga, what of him?
Oh yeah, his son is Fenrir, by the way.
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Asgard, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster. And you are welcome to try.
Yeah, you can try to kill me. Whoa!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Whoa! Bro, what? This guy's impossible. Unless we dodge like that.
Curse you, Loki. We were like brothers once.
Yeah, bro, what happened? Whoa! It's like Ruvik.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Where did he go? Whoa!
Water this time, Loki. You have gone too far.
When my son is loosed from his body, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Whoa.
You let God be killed.
Where did he go? I don't have any more stamina. I can't dodge.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the weaker one.
Bro, where?
Let's see if you
Dang.
fight as well as you. Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. Do not
First
show
try.
your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
Gone to who knows what mischief. I will not see him again soon.
How do you know that? Man. K-Razzie. Come on, let's just end this arc, bro. We gotta end it. That's what we gotta do. This looks like an ending place.
As soon as you can. The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Piece of Eden. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to fight her now.
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain.
Holy crap.
Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the surrender a part of yourself.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom.
My Hugo, well,
I'm not you.
Alright.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
That's Mimir's eye. Or no, that is Eivor's eye. Oh! Oh!
It is done.
the sacrifice has been made.
And
my lip.
What?
Jotunheim arc completed.
Done. Now, God, to save me.
Leave Jotunheim. Well, everyone. Here, I'll do the outro out here, actually. When I get out of this cave. Man. That arc, like at the end there, had really cool bosses. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this, watching me complete the Jotunheim arc. If you did stay, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.